Soraya says when she was around 14 years old, her mother's new boyfriend exposed himself to her. She says Marquette got her drunk and high, laid down next to her, began touching her, and exposed himself and asked for oral sex. And to make matters worse, Soraya says her mother, Candace, didn't believe her. Even now, 8 years later, Candace still says there's no way her now husband would do such a vile thing. What happened?
So I went in the room to go to sleep. I was in a dark room. We were sleeping on the floor at the time. They didn't have a bed. We were sleeping on a pallet. So I went in the room and I went to sleep by myself. I woke up to a man touching on my butt, touching on my body, touching me inappropriately how he was not supposed to be touching me. So after he got done touching me, he exposed his penis to me and tried to get me to give him oral sex. I don't know nothing about oral sex. I don't know nothing about any of that.
I mean, you're a 13-year-old girl.
Exactly. Did I tell him to stop? I didn't tell him to stop because honestly, I was used to it. I was used to getting touched. And she knows that. That's why she
I mean, how sad is that? You're used to getting touched?
Yes, I was used to being sexually molested because I was sexually molested by another family member that was in my family. And he used to give me candy after he got done touching me. So no, I didn't tell him to stop. I didn't tell him anything. I just let it happen.
So after you say Marquette did this,
yes,
and then the next day?
The next day, I went, I can tell you exactly what I had on. I had black leggings and I had a pink sweater on. I went in the living room, I sat on the couch. He came out the room in his robe. He said, "Do you remember anything that happened last night?" I said, "No." I said, "No," and he didn't say anything else to me. He said, "Oh, okay." And that's it. It was never brought up again until recently.
So you didn't tell your mother back then?
When I got in trouble, a couple months after, I told my mom that he touched me.
What did she say?
She didn't believe me. She said that his mom said he would never do that. She didn't believe that he would ever do that.
Oh, so her mom said, "Oh, my son would never do that," but you, her daughter, is saying it.
You're worried about your husband, your boyfriend at the time, mom, more than you're worried about your child. I've been in your life for 21 years.
So she never called the police or anything?
She took me to some office to get a rape kit done. And after I got the rape kit done, I waited and waited. I don't remember talking to an investigator. She said an investigator called me a liar. I don't remember ever talking to an investigator, ever. I only remember getting the rape kit done because I was literally sick. Why am I getting a rape kit done? I didn't get raped. She's saying that I told her that he penetrated me and having sex with me. I'm not gonna lie and say he did that if he didn't do it. He did not do that.
Let's meet your mom, Candace.
About how audience feel about me. This is my life at the end of the day. I love you regardless of what you saying right now. I ain't never in my life chose no man over you. Never. Never. Never, Soraya. I asked you before I even married that man. How did you feel? He got cleared. He took a psychosexual test. It took me 3 years to marry that man. 3. Because I wanted to make sure he didn't come up no more. You didn't say nothing. Nothing. I have loved you through all of it. I tried to give you help. Instead, you ran to Arizona with your granny and act like I've never been a mother to you. You can't say that. I believed you when you first told me. It was the details that...
Well, she did tell you that he molested her, right?
No! Let me tell you what she said. Let me tell you her exact words to me. Because the detail you said right here is not true.
Please lie. Okay.
She said that man penetrated her.
I never told. Come on.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. I did not. I did not. I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Her exact words to me. And she didn't even tell me the same day she got caught with the boy in the room. Let me tell you what occurred, Steve. I remember this day now. Now, I've been sitting here thinking about it. He called me that night and said, your daughter was smoking weed, but he didn't tell me that he was smoking weed with her. He didn't say him and the roommates, none of that, was smoking weed with her. None of that.
So
I didn't even know this was still an issue until you brought it up.
You know what? I just want you to go backstage just for a second.
Okay.
You know.
Liar, bro.
Come on over here,
She's
Candace.
so
Have a seat.
weird.
Steve, it's not fair.
Life's not fair.
I get that. And I want to believe my baby so bad because that's my baby at the end of the day.
Do you really want to believe her?
I do. No, I seriously do. That's what I'm here for.
Does your husband lay in bed with the kids and watch movies with them?
The kids come in the room with us.
Right. So he's never alone with the kids in bed?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
He's always there. Well, probably. It depends because, no, I'm not trying to be funny because when we go to work or something, they may be still sleeping in bed together in the morning time. But even after this case,
And you don't have any concerns?
oh, I have I'm still in the middle of wanting to believe.
Well, if you had concerns, you wouldn't let that happen.
I believe something happened. I don't know what she's suffering from.
Being molested.
I've been there too, so I don't.
So
I can't
so,
speak.
I have been very.
So I do feel her pain
Yeah.
of not being believed.
I think
feel
people who have been sexually molested, I think it has to be such a traumatic thing. I think it's something that hurts them deeply. They struggle with it. It never really escapes them.
And I still haven't because my molester never got arrested. Did the same thing to me. I don't want to do that to her.
But you kind of are.
I get where you're coming from. I get it. I just don't know how to feel right now.
Okay. So, Marquette got sick backstage, throwing up. I don't know what caused that. I'm not a doctor. But he was medically cleared through our, we have an EMS guy back there. He's in the green room. I'm going to talk to him, and then I'll come back out. Ooh. Why are you feeling ill?
Ill, man, my heart and chest, it's just, this right here is just killing me.
Being accused of molesting your wife's daughter, right?
Yes, and
Did you do it?
no.
Now, you've been watching, right? You see her talking about this. She's very emotional about it, going through a whole range of emotions, angry. She seems very traumatized by what this has done, not only to her, but her relationship with her mother. Do you think she's just lying about this?
Yes.
Why?
I do. Why, I have no idea.
Why did you tell your wife you were going to divorce her last week?
I just wanted to keep them together.
Yeah. Well, she said if you fail this test, she's going to divorce you.
I know that. I understand that.
How would you feel about that?
I'm going to feel hurt.
Are you going to fail your test?
No.
All right. Because now, you know, I don't want to hear I was nervous when I took the test, because that doesn't have any effect on the lie detector results. I think you owe it to your wife and to Candace to come out and read your results. Are you ready to do that?
No.
You going to stay back here?
Yes.
Well, come on, man. That, to me, that's a very indication that you're going to fail this test.
Man, you can call it what you want. I can't do that.
You can't do it, yeah.
I physically can't do it.
It's kind of amazing how some things we're capable of and then other things we're not, right?
I am not. This is not what I'm doing. I don't even like taking pictures to be even recorded. I don't even like that on. I don't like taking pictures. And be on the camera is a whole different story.
But if that's fine. You want to sit back here and hide, that's okay. But when I read the test and if the results are that you didn't pass, you don't mind me coming back here and confronting you, right?
I don't care.
Okay, well, we're going to find out.
Be gone.
Soraya, you took a lie detector test, and we're going to ask you, we did ask you, did Marquette touch your body over your clothes on the night he got you drunk and high? You answered yes. Did Marquette sexually touch you when you were a teenager? You answered yes. Did Marquette expose his penis to you when you were 14 years old? You answered yes. Results came back the same to each and every one of those questions, and it came back that Soraya told the truth.
Thank you.
I don't want to talk to her. Please do not let her near me. Touch me.
Can I go out?
All right, I want to go back. I want like to go back to, since he won't come out here.
That's why he said,
let's-
'cause he's a liar.
Let's bring the results. Come on, man. Come on. I know
Can we
this is
bring
tough.
his results to him?
Come
Like,
on.
This is not funny. Soraya, I love you.
Nobody's laughing about this. Nobody's laughing about a 14-year-old girl getting
I am
molested.
sorry. I really am. I love you. I really do. Biggest man. I am so sorry. Where are you? What the you touched my daughter. You can't even sit here and tell a lie.
he's so sick.
This is why you've been sick and couldn't come to this stage. That's why. I believed you. I told them to have me on this stupid ass TV looking stupid ass.
That's her man.
You know how I felt about my granddaughter, my kid, them. You sat here and played with me.
Why is he hiding in a
Why are you
bathroom?
hiding?
Nuts.
You are.
Nuts.
Then go face it. It's over with. Face it. Face it.
Not really.
Tell me the truth.
What's the tell? Oh my God.
You touched my daughter and asked her for oral. What do you mean?
Get out here. Let's
What
read
do you
these
mean?
results. Come on. Let's read these results and get it
Come
over.
on. Cause it's over with. Let's go. You owe me that much. You owe it to her too. Let's go.
Tell him to get his ass out.
Get your ass out of me. I swear to God. I swear to God. Your family behaved me and everything because of this, and you did it.
Okay. All right, so Marquette, you came here and took a lie detector test. Soraya took hers. She told the truth. Now we're going to go on to yours. On the night you got Soraya drunk and high, did you go lay down next to her and touch her body?
Ooh, come on now.
You answered no. Did you ever sexually touch Soraya when she was 14 years old? You answered no. Did you ever expose your penis to Soraya when she was a teenager? You answered no. The results came
Not
back.
tell the truth.
Oh my.
The results came back all the same, and it came back that you did not tell the
I
truth.
hate you. You are a bitch. I hate you. I told you to tell me the truth at home. At home.
Damn.
No, you didn't.
No guy has ever acted more guilty than you. That's why you hid in this bathroom, because you're not a man. You're a you molested a 13-year-old girl. You're a piece of. And when I walk out of here, I want you to take this guy and throw him out of the studio, and I hope you go to jail.
We're done.
Come on out, hon.
No,
Come
we're
on,
not baby yet.
I want you to come. Come on.
No. What is this to happen?
Okay.
That's fine. Whatever he needs to do,
Okay.
take his ass to jail, get his ass out.
Candace.
Thank you.
See,
Okay.
this is nothing. See,
Okay, Candace.
this is still somebody's
Okay,
life.
Candace, take a 5-count breath, okay? Let me say
Yes,
something.
my life that was ruined. It's my life.
I love you.
Mine.
And I've been here with you.
Mine.
You know, Candace, your daughter has been living with this for 8 years. The truth came out today.
I get that.
Okay.
See, I can't apologize enough.
I know, but you know what?
I've been trying. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I really am.
She said she wants you. She loves you more than any person
I
on
love
this
you
earth.
too. I
Okay.
hate that this ripped us apart
Okay,
because
so
I'm
you're
sorry
really-
I didn't believe you.
You're really getting divorced?
I'm serious. It's over with. You can come home.
And you're gonna let us know when this happens, right? You're gonna call us and say, Steve, my mom's getting divorced?
This is so funny to everybody.
It's funny to me because I'm at peace after today. I'm at peace. That's why it's funny to me. It's funny to me. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Listen, I hope that you will divorce him, and I hope this has brought you a lot of weight off you.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank you.
listen, we're all hoping for you. I hope you get help, because even though you got the truth out, you probably need to talk about the things and recover from this. And listen, you're going to let me know, right, that she gets divorced? And I hope that you can mend this relationship again, okay? Okay. All right, very
you
nice
so
meeting.
much.
Good luck to you. Very nice meeting. Alexa says everything changed in her relationship with Rob after she saw him running out of her stepmother's bedroom. Since then, their home has been filled with doubt, tension, and accusations. Rob says it was all a misunderstanding, but Alexa says her gut tells her that two of them have been sleeping together. Take a look.
Me and Lex have been together for 2 years. Everything was perfectly fine in the beginning. You know, we was lovey-dovey, happy. Then that's when all the accusing started. One day, my girlfriend Lex was in the shower in her stepmom's room. Her stepmom was in a bed just doing whatever she does on a daily basis. She asked me to look for the phone, so I was looking up under her bed, you know what I'm saying, left, right. I heard the doorknob, so me panicking, I didn't want her to sit up here and make it seem like something was going on. You know what I'm saying? So I quickly ran out of there. She asked me if I was in the room, and I plain and simply told her I wasn't, because I didn't want to start no confrontation. I eventually admitted to sleeping with her stepmom so she could leave me alone about the situation. But it backfired on me because I know how my girlfriend is, and she truly believed I did when I told her. That has made the relationship more toxic. She accused me of sleeping with multiple women during our relationship. I recently told my girlfriend I did receive oral sex from the neighbor because I wanted just to come clean. Ever since then, she's just been bashing me about the situation, telling me that I'm low down, I'm grimy, how could I do something like that to her? I promised her it was just oral sex, nothing more, because I never wanted that situation to happen. I went over to the neighbor and confronted them about her thinking I'm sleeping with them, and they just told me that why do she feel that way and everything like that. And I was like, I don't know. I don't want my girl to keep feeling like this. I just want to revolve the situation. So can you tell her or confront her about the situation for me? She confronted my girlfriend, so she say, and told her that nothing's going on. Can you stop accusing me of doing something with your man and everything like that? But my girlfriend was not hearing it. She wasn't believing it. I did admit of having oral sex with the neighbor, but I did not do anything else with no one outside the relationship, especially not with her stepmom. I want her to know that I want my relationship back.
Alexis, you believe that your boyfriend has fooled around with your
Absolutely.
stepmom.
Let me tell you why. I'm taking a shower, right? He supposed to be in the bathroom with my kids, giving them a bath. How do I get out the shower? And he could have been in the Olympics. We could have had some damn money the way he ran out that room. I'm talking about his shadow went so. I'm talking about all I seen was the shadow. But I seen him come from under the bed, but you couldn't. He ran so fast. Like there's no way you can run that fast. And then here she go with the blanket. What you pulling the cover over you for? And then I go ask him. I said, did you just come out the room? No. So I asked her, was Rob just in here? What are you talking about? So then it takes him a while. Like he just admitted this 2 months ago that he was even in her bedroom.
Right.
So for like a whole year, he stuck to the story that he was never in that bedroom.
And then he finally admitted he was in the bedroom.
Because we come in here, Steve.
Yeah.
He gotta admit it. just like he ain't never messed with that neighbor, but till we got ready to board here, oh, now he got. I don't know what happened. Like 2 months ago, everything changed. And that's when he messed around with that girl, and ever since then, he has not been the same towards me at all. And I've said that multiple times, but it ain't changed nothing. But I didn't know he messed with her. You see what I'm saying? He just told me this. So even with me accusing him of messing with my stepmom, the relationship was still very well. Like he still treated me and my kids good. But I guess when he messed with her.
How did you find out about the neighbor?
Because I was coming here, Steve, and they said that they was going to ask him.
Before that, did you suspect anything?
Yes, I did. I did because she got a girlfriend. Why the hell she talking about in front of my man? Why she give my man $50? Why you give my man money for?
Do you believe that it was all just oral sex?
No, I do not.
You think it was more?
Absolutely. Because he told me how it went was he went to go confront her, and then she was like, well, I'm just going to prove my point. First of all, how you let her prove her point? How he going to let her do that? Talking about she going to put her hand on him and touch his stuff and then rub it on his. That don't make sense. This a whole damn stripper. You telling me that girl ain't do nothing.
But at some point, this relationship was very good, that you were very much in love.
Man, Man, even when I felt like that maybe they was doing something, you know, I didn't really pay too much attention to it because he was just too good to me.
How's she look?
It's another white one. It's another white one. I'm sorry for y'all, but I got something against these white ones. It's another white one. It's another white one. She ain't nothing.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
She got some big jungs. That's what he would probably, the big ass.
Yeah.
She got the big ones, the racks on her. You see what I'm saying? The milks. That's the only thing he'd be going after is them jungles.
What if Rob if he fails his lie detector test?
I'm sorry, I got 37 different personalities. You gotta figure out which one you're talking to. Cause maybe we could go to jail, or I could just let him go. But you know, it just depends on which one he failed.
Let's meet Rob.
What up, Steve?
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Well, he's really attractive too.
Yeah.
What can I say? No, I'm just playing. But no, though, like, for you to paint me out to be a bum, though, is crazy. Like, for real.
I didn't paint
Because
you
when I
out
was
that way.
working, bro,
I said you
not
was
one
working.
time. Nah, not one time. Anything that you wanted, I bought it.
Didn't I say that? Didn't I say he was?
Because when I'm not working, what do you want to do? Anytime you want to go out, you go out. I don't want to hold you hostage, bro. I
Right.
make sure the crib is straight. I
Right.
make sure the kids is okay. Everything like
And
that,
I
bro.
gave you all your credit.
Oh,
I gave you all that.
Nah, bro, not at all.
Well, she does say that.
I'm saying,
and you
though.
can even hear when she talks about you, she's really in love with you.
I gave you all your credit. I gave you all that.
I
I
understand.
gave it to you. I
But
said
look,
you
though,
work.
it's hard
I
out
said
here,
you
though.
take care of my kids.
It's
I said
hard
all
out here.
that. No, you pissing
See,
me
that's your
off.
37
I don't
personality
care.
talking right there.
I don't care.
Calm down.
I don't care.
Real talk.
But,
For real.
okay, I do believe she has multiple personalities, but.
Yep, yes,
the
that's what I'm
one-
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
'Cause
But
when
she is concerned
Most definitely.
that you fooled around with her stepmom.
Man, be serious, bro.
Did you?
No. Who would fool around with an old lady, bro? Be serious.
The same person that would run out their room and lie about it.
Cause I know how you act. What you talking about?
Were you in the room?
Yeah, her stepmom asked her to look for a phone. You know what I'm saying? Her
Yeah.
son used the phone to watch TV, do whatever she got to do. You know what I'm saying?
So you were in the bed looking for the phone?
Yes, that's what he asked me. That's what she asked me to do.
Was she clothed?
Yes, she was most definitely in the bed doing whatever she does on a
Were
daily
you
basis.
clothed?
Of course.
Okay.
Why would I not be clothed? What?
Well, if you were having sex.
No, I wasn't doing that, bro. But nah.
What's
cool.
the deal with the neighbor?
Man, look, I'm in the crib every single day. I don't go nowhere. You feel me? Anytime I want to go out, I can't go.
Why?
She's jealous.
She don't let you go?
No. Anytime I want to go
Is that
hoop or
true? You
something.
don't let 'em go
Anytime
anywhere?
I want to go hoop, what she say? Oh, you ain't going to go hoop unless I'm with you.
No, I know, but how
got
did
it.
you end up having oral sex with the neighbor?
Man, she came on to me, bro. You feel me?
I know, but how did it come
look.
about?
I don't know.
Yeah,
You don't
you do.
know.
It just happened.
It
So
don't
you're
just
like
happen.
this, you're walking down the street, oh my God!
Something like that, bro. I guess. But nah, she was telling me all this stuff about her. You know what I'm saying? Girl,
I don't know if it's ever a good idea to have any kind of sex with the neighbor.
That wasn't my intention.
It's
you
like,
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. And I'm absolutely in the wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? That's
But you only,
regardless.
you didn't rub it on her, did you?
Who? What?
Yes, he
She
did.
talks the story about you rubbing it on her, like,
Yeah.
did you do that?
100%.
Bare and you can't tell me
Okay.
he wasn't out there doing
So,
nothing.
but,
Stop the
so
cussing,
you're
bro.
saying that you rubbed it on her, but you didn't engage in intercourse?
No, I ain't do that.
Why?
Cause I'm not doing that.
You're not doing that?
Nah.
But rubbing is okay.
I ain't say that was okay either. That's wrong too. But
Yeah, but
I
you
didn't-
did the
I ain't-
rubbing.
You know what I'm saying? I did not have sex with that girl.
Oh, at one point you did tell her that you slept with her stepmom, right?
Yeah, we was on the side of the road. Most definitely.
Even though you told her that you slept with her, you didn't.
Nah, man, I wouldn't do that to nobody family member, bro. I'm not low down like that.
Do you ever want where if she's cheated on you?
Man, if she did, it's like, I'm not too surprised. You know what I'm saying?
What if she did?
Like, if she did, it's like, you told me all this stuff, and it's like, damn, that's.
I'm saying,
my
what
bad.
would you stay with her?
Most definitely, yeah, I would.
Oh, you would?
You know what I'm saying? I would. Because I understand people change and they
Well,
make
plus
mistakes.
the
You feel
fact that you might fail and then maybe she'll go easy on you, right?
me? Probably.
Your stepmom left us a voicemail. Let's listen to it.
Hey, Steve, this is Alexa's stepmother. She's got some crazy idea in her head that me and her boyfriend are having sex, and we're not. I would never do anything like that. So Lexi keeps bringing up something that happened a while back, supposedly. She says she was in the shower or something, and when she got out, the Rob come running out of my room. I don't remember that. I don't know what she's talking about, and I keep telling her that. But anyway, if he was in my room, we definitely weren't doing anything. First off, I wouldn't disrespect her like that or my husband. She needs help, mental help. She done lost her mind to even think that I would do anything like that. I have raised this girl since she was 9 or 10 years old. I'm not that type of person. I love her and I would never do anything to hurt her like that. And it really bothers me that she would even think something like that. Thank you.
Let me just tell you something, Steve.
Yeah.
You've heard about Cinderella.
Yeah.
And the evil, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. We ain't never got along.
Okay, Rob, you're up first. Rob said he had intercourse with the neighbor. Then he said it was only oral sex. So,
No, I told him this. I told
were
him
you
to
on the
switch
side
it
of the
up.
road with the lie detector guy?
Nah. I told him, when I came out of the restroom, I told him I was like, because she wants to know if I had sex with her and everything like that.
But did you tell the examiner you had intercourse?
No, I didn't.
But then you told him you had oral sex.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So then we asked you, have you ever had sexual intercourse with Alexa's stepmother? You answered no. You told the truth. Have you ever had physical contact with Alexa's stepmother? You answered no. You told the truth. So maybe he was just looking for the phone.
But why would they both lie? That didn't make
Because you
sense.
don't understand
Okay, but
who
she a
you
grown
are.
woman. She didn't have to lie for
But
you.
does that make you feel better knowing that they didn't
Steve,
have sex?
Yeah.
if you know if your girlfriend telling you all this stuff about her stepmom and you a guest in their home, how would you feel?
Yeah, I don't want to be in that situation.
My point exactly.
Since being in a relationship with Alexis, other than that neighbor, have you had physical sexual contact with any other woman? You answered no. Since being in a relationship with Alexis, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman? You answered no. And the result for those two questions is that you did not tell the truth.
Stop that.
Move! Let go of me! Move! Who? That's a lie! He just said that's a lie. Who? Okay, I said I'm done. Let go of me.
Okay, let's see over there.
We're not going to let you attack him, okay? I know it was very upsetting for you, okay? Knowing that you did get some good news, he says he loves you. He doesn't want to break up with you. I mean, that's what he's telling me. You told me that you love him. What happens? Will you have a conversation with her where you're completely honest?
He is not leaving with me until I know the truth.
So I'm asking you, will you go, when the show's over and you go back there, will you have a completely honest conversation with her?
100%.
You will, and you'll tell her the truth?
100%.
Okay. Is this something that where you both can move past?
If he
and stay-
can tell the truth, Steve, he can't though. You see how when you asked him in front of me and he was like, no, I didn't. And then he tried to give you an excuse on why I said that he did. Yeah. That's what
Or
we've
is
been
this
going
something
through
maybe that you-
24/7.
Okay, so
you know how many times I asked him when I found out 5 days ago to tell me the truth? I'm talking about 24/7.
So my question to you is, if you feel like you're never going to be able to trust him, never get the truth, why even bother going forward?
There ain't no point.
So do you think maybe it's time to say, hey, we tried it, it didn't work, I'm going to go my own way?
It might be at that point. We don't care. You see him?
All right. Well, that's a conversation we'll have to have. Thanks for being on the show. Glad it worked out. Very nice meeting you. Kalana's daughter suffered multiple brain hemorrhages along with blunt force trauma to her head and chest and was pronounced dead in the early morning hours of September 18, 2025. She was only 3 weeks old. The baby's father was later arrested and charged with abuse of a child and murder in the first degree. And prior to this tragic loss, Kalana had her son removed from her care after he was found with bruises on his face at only 1 month old. Now, she's called me to prove that she had nothing to do with her daughter's death and that she never abused her son. Jamil, who was in the house on the night of the baby's death, says he also wants to clear his name so that no one can call him a baby killer.
The night I dropped her off with her dad around 10 p.m. and I told him I had to study that night because I was doing college courses. I left to go back to my house, and we stayed on the phone for about an hour and a half. We got off the phone around 11:30 p.m. and then around 4 a.m., that's when I called him. I'm like, hey, I'm about to go to sleep. He had told me he had just put our daughter down, that he already fed and changed her, and that he swallowed her and she was in her bassinet. And then I woke up to him calling me, telling me that he doesn't think she's breathing. He already checked, and I said, call the police, I'll be on the way. And I was on the way to the house, and the EMS were already there.
And when you got there, what did you discover?
They wouldn't let me in the room while they were performing CPR. And they ended up carrying her out to the ambulance and trying to perform CPR in the ambulance too for about 10 minutes. The police officers questioned me, they questioned the kid's father, and I ended up following them to the hospital.
When you left her with her dad, was she acting normally? You didn't notice anything unusual?
No, not at all.
No medical problems? When you leave her overnight, and she's only a couple weeks old, did you have any concerns about leaving him with the father?
No, I didn't. He's watched her multiple times. He's did great with her.
How old is the father?
He's 19 now.
19. I don't think I would have had the skill to take care of a baby at 19. This was your second child
Yes,
together?
yes.
Okay. Then you get to the hospital and the doctors pronounced your daughter dead? Your daughter was later found to have multiple brain bleeds, bruises on her head, bruises on her chest, and officials ruled her death as a homicide. When did you find out about all the head bruising, bruising on the chest, brain bleeds? When did you find out that that happened to your daughter?
The day after.
The day after. So when you heard that, what did you think?
I was in denial.
So you didn't believe it?
No, I didn't, because they arrested him. I didn't believe that he did it, but I was in shock.
Do you think that somebody deliberately hurt your baby?
Somebody in that house,
Who do you think it was?
anybody that had access to her.
But you couldn't point your finger at somebody?
I kind of pointed my finger at everybody.
At everybody. News articles stated that a neighbor heard through the thin walls of the apartment that your daughter was crying around 4 a.m. A man's voice was heard saying, "Why are you doing this?" followed by the baby immediately stopping crying.
I just feel like if the neighbors heard something, that someone in that house could have heard something too.
Now, the child's father is now in jail for first-degree murder. First-degree murder, I mean, you think about that, that's with intent, knowing that you're going to kill somebody. An abuse of a child. Do you think that the right person is in jail for killing your daughter?
I'm not sure, and I just feel like they could have investigated everybody more thoroughly.
So you would like them to look at other people other than the father of the child? Any reason for that? Are there known criminals in that house?
Yes.
Yes, there are. For violent acts?
Not on kids, but other people, yes.
Now, you went on social media defending your daughter's dad, right? Tell me about that.
I just couldn't fathom to believe that he would do something like that. I was still in the state of denial, and everyone was, making death threats, and I just wanted to show people how
Who was making death threats?
everybody on social media,
Oh,
they posted
yeah.
it everywhere.
Well, social media is a cesspool.
Yeah, and I just wanted to show people,
Why do you care? See, this is what I don't get. And you're 19, so I want to be, or 18, I want to be sensitive to that. But if my daughter died or my son died, why the hell would I care about social media? Why would I want to go on social media? Why do people talk about the most intimate, private details of their life on social media. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get that. Why do you care?
I cared at the moment. I did end up taking the post down. I took everything down.
I mean, it's senseless. Before your daughter's death, you also had a son that was removed from your care. Why?
The night before my son got removed from my care, I took him to a family member's house so she would watch him while we went out to eat for another family member's birthday. When we came back, there was a family member there, intoxicated, holding my baby on Facebook Live, so I wasn't really too concerned about it, but I did say we were about to leave, and my Uber came, and they had already had him in his car seat and a cover over the car seat because it was cold outside. We put him in the Uber, and we took him back to my foster home, and when we got him out the carrier, he had bruising and swelling on his ear, on his cheek, and on the top of his head.
And how old was he at this time?
He was only a month old.
A month old. So when you saw the bruising and swelling, what did you think happened?
At first, I thought it was allergic reaction. I took him down.
Come on, man. Please. I'm trying to work with you. I really am. But, like, you know, baby, you just described what happened. Like, they cover him up, they rush him in the car seat, then you see bruising and swelling, and you thought it was allergic reaction?
Yeah, because they had animals at the house, and I'm allergic to animals. I'll start, like...
Okay, and then, so what did you do?
I took him down to right after we took him out the car seat, and she also believed it was an allergic reaction. We put a cold cloth over his face.
A cold cloth?
Mm-hmm. And she said if anything gets worse, we'll go to the hospital. So we ended up putting him down for the night and went to sleep ourselves. And when we woke up, the swelling was down, but the areas where the swelling was, there was bruising. And
bruising is not a cause of an allergic reaction.
yeah, and so we took him to the hospital, and they did a forensic photo, and they seen a handprint on his face. And so they
called Child Protective Services, and what happened?
Basically, we went to court. They told us we could either take it to trial and end up
Because they were blaming you?
They were blaming the two relatives that were in the house that night and me and the father.
And they took your son away? At about 3 weeks, 1 month. You have 2 babies. They both have suffered physical head trauma. Does this not concern you?
It does.
Who do you think did it?
The same people that were...
Who's the same people, though?
The relatives that were in the house.
So you're telling me the first time it happened, you let them watch the second one, baby, too?
I didn't let them watch our baby. I let the
You
father
let them
watch.
around the baby, though, right? You took your baby where they were at.
But we already instilled boundaries and told them, like, since what happened with my son.
What boundaries are you going to tell? I know, but I'm sorry. What boundaries are people going to have that will strike a child, that will get intoxicated while they're watching children? What boundaries are they going to have? Because you told them so? Do you honestly, deep in your heart, think you made good decisions with these children?
I don't think I made the right choices, no.
You was in the house too, just like everybody else.
Not that night,
Yes,
I
you
wasn't.
yes, you was. You was in the house. For one.
Overnight?
It doesn't matter. You was in the house and then you left. Did you or did you not leave?
Yeah, but I had pictures before I left.
It
And I
doesn't
already
matter.
showed the cops.
All
that.
that's lied. You sat up here and lied. You was in the house. You definitely was in the house and you left. Did you not?
Around 10, that's exactly what I told him, around 10 p.m.
Now answer this question. Are you and him inseparable? Every time he go outside, he can't even step on the porch without your butt being there, right behind his heels, on his heels. But you leave him with the baby and then you leave.
Because I left the baby there multiple times and
but
she was perfectly
you
fine.
Never leave, but you're blaming everybody else, and then obviously you trying to blame me, and you know that's a lie. The first thing happened to your first son. The same thing happened to your first son. You should have closed your legs that time. Facts. You know what I'm saying? You should have closed your legs that time. And you should have never had it. You sitting up there.
You know, you bring up a good point. I understand that young people that are probably having kids way too soon will make mistakes, okay? Maybe lose patience, have frustration, physically, shake the baby to stop crying. It happens all the time. But once you learn from a mistake that your son gets taken away,
come on.
Why are you staying in that same environment, that same situation all over again?
Around those same people. Around those same people. And what?
Do you have a clue or an idea or suspicion who did this?
Nah, I don't.
You agree that the baby was killed, though, right?
The baby was definitely murdered.
Yeah. How do you say your friend's name?
Liliana.
Let's meet her.
How are you gonna say she killed her baby?
Shut the hell up. Quit talking. You don't even know me. Shut your ugly. Because you don't.
You were there.
You don't know nothing about me.
You were drunk all the time. You were
was
drunk.
you there? Was you there?
Yes.
Was you there? Your fat self wasn't even there.
Yes,
Porky.
I was there.
You wasn't. No, you wasn't.
I was there.
Was you there when I was there? Was you there when I was there? Was you there when I was there?
This is the autopsy report. And so the cause of death is not in dispute. Blunt force injuries to the head. The manner is classified as homicide. Blunt force injuries to the head, contusions, hematomas, contusions, hemorrhages, all kind of medical terms here. Hemorrhages in the eyes, the optic nerves. I mean, this baby was beaten. Beaten to death. Jamel, you came here, took a lie detector test. We asked you, did you ever witness anyone else in the home physically hit Kulana, am I saying it correctly? Kulana's infant daughter with excessive force? He answered no. Do you know for sure who caused the death of Kulana's infant daughter? He answered no. The results came back the same, and it came back that Jamel told the truth. Did you ever physically hit your infant daughter with excessive force? You answered no. Did you ever shake your infant daughter with excessive force? You answered no. Were you aware your daughter was injured when you left your boyfriend's house on the night of her death? You answered no. Did you cause the death of your infant daughter in September of 2025? Did you cause the death of your infant daughter in September of 2025? You answered no. Results came back all the same for your lie detector test, and it came back that you, Kulana, did not tell the truth.
What? No, y'all playing. What you mean? How should I even cause
Don't
this?
get mad at me.
Don't you think the
mad
person who took me in
Don't
told
get
me
mad at
call? What do you mean? Didn't know.
Kulana, we go on to test you. Did you ever witness anyone else physically hit your son when he was 1 month old, causing those marks and bruises? You answered no. Did you cause those marks and bruises to your son's face when he was 1 month old? You answered no. Did you ever physically hit your infant son? You answered no. Results came back all the same to those questions, and it came back that you did not tell the truth.
Bro, no, y'all are playing on my mama. Y'all playing. I was around people that whole day. What could I have done? What could I have done? Bro, no, I didn't do it. I didn't my babies. No.
Yeah. We don't know exactly what you did, but you failed, so we kind of know who killed your daughter, and with that, your mother, get the hell off my stage.
It's hard to tell people about what the heck you're going through. I'm here because I want to show Derek that I've been loyal and our son is definitely his. My husband tells me that he regrets marrying me and that he hates me, doesn't want anything to do with me. He calls me fat and ugly and tells me I'm worthless. He also calls me a bitch and a whore and tells me I'm exactly like my family. When me and Derek first got together, I was 140 pounds. Now that I've had my 2 children, I've gained a lot of weight over the years, and now I am 220 pounds. And because of it, he puts me down, and it really hurts. It rips my heart out. Actually, right before we came here, we had to run around the house looking for his ring because he whipped it off and told me that he wishes he never married me. I used to cry all the time about it, every night almost, but nowadays it's just like it's another day. It's part of my schedule. He has cheated on me and rubbed it in my face. We had this neighbor, and he cheated on me with her. He even said that the woman that he cheated on me with was better at oral than I am. He hooked up with my friend, and he told me that it was better with her than it was with me. He accuses me of hooking up with other guys. I've been faithful to him since we've been together for 10 years. Our car just got totaled in the snowstorm, and he still believes I am going out and hooking up with other guys. It just hurts. Hurts to get accused. It hurts for him to treat our son different. It hurts for him to call me names every day. It just hurts. I want him to do better. I don't want his son growing up thinking that it's okay to treat people like that. With our first child, our daughter, he didn't believe that she was his. So I gave him a paternity test, and obviously she is his. And now he's doing it again. He's doubting our son. I don't know why he doubts our son. There is no reason for him to. Our son has blonde hair and blue eyes just like him. And the only reason why he keeps doubting him is because supposedly he acts different. Because my son has a different personality than him, he wants to say that our son is not his. Derek completely ignores our son and doesn't give him the attention that he needs. My heart aches because of the way that he speaks to our son and treats him. My son has heard him say that he is not his kid, and he doesn't deserve to hear that. Derek shouldn't be talking to him like that. It's his son, and he needs to realize that it's his son. My son doesn't give him the attention that he should give to his father. He doesn't want to walk up to him or hug him or anything like that. It's like Derek is a stranger to his own son. I want to save this family because I love him to death. I will love everything about him. He could be a sweetheart. I don't need Derek to take a lie detector test because I know what he's done and what he's done to me in the past to hurt me. And I just want to move past and keep going for the future.
Is what your wife saying true?
Yes, Steve, unfortunately it is true, but I just want to let you know here that she's no angel either. She says all kinds of nasty, derogatory things to me as well.
Yeah, but she has a reason to say it.
Yeah, I know. Yes, she does.
I mean, father-son connection is so unbelievably gratifying for me. And the fact that you're ignoring your son during the best ages where you can be a father and you have so much influence, and you're telling your son that you're not his father, that will be something you will regret for the rest of your life. What are you going to say someday when you don't have a relationship with your son because of what you're doing to him?
Well, Steve, like I said, she's no angel either. She says all
Okay,
kinds of
I don't
things too,
care.
right?
I always live my life of somebody can be a or whatever they want to be, but I hold myself to a certain standard, and I'm not going to go below that because somebody else acts that way. Do you really rub it in her face that you've cheated on her?
Yeah, Steve, I do.
Oh, come on, man. Do you, and I'm saying this with sincerity, do you have a mental problem or?
No.
You're not a psychopath?
Not to my knowledge.
She says that you told her that the woman you cheated with gives better oral sex.
Yes, Steve, I did say that. I mean, when we get into these arguments, it'll be over something as simple as like the dishes or something, or she'll just say something, spiral out of control, and she'll start saying all kinds of crazy stuff to me, Steve. She'll say like, she wishes she would have slept with my best friend. She said she can get anybody she wants. She wishes she cheated on me.
So when you're in these marriages,
I blow up and I say,
these marital fights, you both are saying really stupid.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. Do you really doubt the boy is yours?
Yes.
Do you really? Because, I mean, I know pictures aren't everything, but when I look at that picture, he looks like a mini you. what did he do wrong that you tell him that you're not his father?
He specifically didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I'm asking you, so why do you punish him?
I don't punish him directly. I mean, I don't mean to.
When you tell a little boy you're not his father, he thinks that you're his dad, that's not punishing him?
I don't even think he thinks I'm his dad. He doesn't, we don't bond like me and my daughter bond.
Whose fault is that?
Mine.
Okay, so you're punishing him. How long you been married?
Been married for going on 4 years, and we've been together for 10, about.
And when in the relationship did it start going bad?
After I cheated on her.
How long ago was that?
Years ago, I couldn't even tell you an exact date.
So in the 10-year relationship, was it more than 8 years ago?
It was probably, I want to say, about 2 to 3 years into our relationship. We got married after she found out, actually. I'm really surprised. I don't know why she married.
Are you surprised that you married her?
No, I'm surprised that she married me.
No, I'm asking you. Why did you marry her knowing that, you cheated on her, you hurt her? Why would you marry her?
I married her because I love her, Steve.
What if this DNA comes back and you are the father, Derek?
Then I'm going to feel like the biggest father
Yeah, but
the world has to offer.
that's nice that you're going to feel that way. But what happens?
What's going to happen?
Yeah.
I'm going to go home and I'm going to hug my son, and I'm never going to treat him like that ever again.
All right, let's meet your wife, Teresa.
So what do you have to say about all this?
I think you need to start learning to be a better father.
Okay. I think maybe you should learn to have some respect for me from here on out and stop
Derek,
with the bickering
I
and the
only
bitching.
start with you because you start with me and you put me down. All the time.
Teresa, being on the show right now, it shouldn't have to come to this to figure out whether he's my son or whether you cheat on me or not. Now, if you did cheat on me, I completely understand. Honestly,
I'm not a lowlife, Derek.
Honestly,
and you're gonna realize that today.
Do you say terrible things to him?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Have you ever cheated on him?
No.
Not with the best friend?
Nope. Never did.
These are some of the things he said to you. Says, hey, I hate you. Calls you fat and ugly all the time. Tells, hey, I cheated on you, and the other girl gave me better oral sex than you do. Sex is boring. You're not good enough in bed. I regret marrying you. I don't want to be with you. Hey, bitch and whore.
Steve, I do want to be with her, more than anything.
But these are things that you've said.
I know.
I mean, you can say one thing, but then you say the other. You cheat and will brag and rub it in your face. When's the last time he claims he's cheated on you?
A couple of months ago, it was literally a couple of months ago, I had another friend come up to me and tell me that he was asking her for.
Did you do that?
I was extremely intoxicated, and I don't remember. I blacked out. But if they said I did, then I must have.
You've done things that I think a lot of women would not forgive.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
a lot of women wouldn't say, you're asking my friends, you're sleeping with other women, you're calling me fat, and you're, despicable things and this. Yeah, she probably says some really things right back at you, but that's because you're instigating her. And again, I know the cheating might be bad, and I know him calling you names must be bad, but ignoring a little boy, that's the worst here.
It is. That little boy needs that love.
You guys ever consider going to counseling?
He doesn't believe in it.
Well, I would say...
I really don't, Steve. I don't really believe in just another grown man that's getting paid to, just tell me what I want to hear.
We'll go to a woman then.
What's the difference?
Okay.
That's actually
My
worse.
point is this. You should be open to getting help if you really want to save your marriage.
I really feel like if this is going to work, we have to work out our problems ourselves. That's the only way it's going to work, is if we communicate.
How long you been trying that?
We haven't really tried yet.
You mean you don't try?
Obviously, we're here.
Let me ask you this. Do you think talking with me helps?
Right now, yes, this
Yeah.
is helping.
Okay.
Actually.
So, and I'm not even a trained marriage counselor. I'm just some old cop from the streets of Chicago. So imagine somebody who trained and has done this and counseled thousands of couples. I'm just saying, you might want to keep your options open. Okay, DNA for the little boy. Boy, he's a cute little boy.
Thank you.
Derek, you came here, took a DNA test. Little boy you've been ignoring told him, "You're not my son." You are the father of Teresa's son.
I'm sorry. I won't doubt you again, okay?
He needs love from you.
I know. He's gonna get it, and so are you.
You've been ignoring him for years.
I'm sorry.
I remember one time I moved here. I was driving my son to daycare. He wasn't even in kindergarten yet, so he must have been 4 or 5. And I was dropping him off. And my son said to me, "Dad, are you going to miss me?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm going to miss you terribly." That was for like 2 hours.
You know what breaks my heart, Steve? When we left to come here on the show, I called to check in on him with the babysitter. And you can hear him in the background. He's like, "Where's Dad?" It broke my freaking heart.
Yeah, because he wants to know, where's Daddy? Kids are like that. They want to be with their parents, especially at that age. Okay, Teresa, you took a lie detector test.
Sure did.
While in a relationship with Derek, not marriage, relationship, the whole 10 years.
Not even marriage, just the relationship? Oh, all of it.
All of it. From the time that you started looking at each other and kissing. While in a relationship with Derek, have you had sexual intercourse with any man? She said no. While in a relationship with Derek, have you had sexual contact with any man? She answered no. Results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Teresa told the truth.
I'm sorry. I'll never doubt you again, okay? Really, I swear. I'll never doubt you again. I promise, all right?
Never did a thing wrong to you.
I don't...
Always stayed loyal and get accused of it. Every day.
Maybe it's just because I'm guilty myself and I'm ashamed.
That's exactly what it is.
I know he feels bad in his actions, but unless he really gets help, what's going to change?
Exactly.
I'm going to do everything I can moving forward to make this work. For me, you, and our family. Okay?
Mainly your son. Your son's the most important.
Daryl's equally as important.
You know what? That sounds nice. But truthfully, if the two of you aren't going to be in a happy marriage and making each other happy, then your kids aren't going to be happy.
Yeah, true.
You know, because when there's tension in the house and mom and dad are fighting, and I got to imagine they heard a lot of these arguments. You're fat, you're this, I'm going to sleep with her, bah.
Of course.
Your kids are feeling a heightened sense of tension. They get scared. Like, I mean, you know, the one place in the world you're supposed to be safe is in your own house. And you're making your kids scared.
Steve, I'm never going to screw up again. I swear to you, I mean it.
Guess we'll see, right?
All right, because you're willing to give him a chance, right?
Of course.
All right.
I just hope he does better.
We all do. We don't want you hurt. We don't want your kids hurt. We want to keep marriages together. But at some point, if things don't change, then you have a decision to make.
Yep.
Good luck to you. Very nice meeting you. Jaden says when she was just 18 months old, she was beaten so badly she nearly died. And more than 2 decades later, she still doesn't know who did it. She says the one person who should have protected her, her own mother, has never told her the truth. Her mother, Jamie, denies hurting her, witnessing the abuse, or knowing who did it. Today, we're going to find out if this mother is lying or if the daughter has been blaming the wrong person her entire life. What were you told what happened to you as a child?
My grandmother had me. My mom and her ex had made a trip to New York. By the time she had got me back, she just had to put me to sleep. She left me with her newly boyfriend at the time, and I woke up with bruises from head to toe. I was taken to the emergency department, and they tried to pinpoint this on another child, but the hospital said there's no way that a child could, cause this much damage to a little girl this young.
Was anybody ever arrested, or?
My mom and her ex were, yes.
Okay. And how old were you when you first heard about this?
Like 4, and it's still ongoing to this day. I don't have answers. I would
'Cause
like the answers.
you don't know for sure who did it.
Right.
Have you ever sat down with your mother
It's hard to talk to my mom. You know, she's not easy to talk to, and she, you know, she lives in a facade of a life, like a certain point of life didn't happen, and she's in denial. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you're on drugs, but at some point you have to come to terms not only with yourself, but with other people that need answers.
What was life like for you growing up as a child?
It was hard. You know, me being the oldest to all my siblings, I had to be there when my mom couldn't. Like, when she was too high on drugs to function, they would come to me. I was, you know, the second mother in the situation. So life was very, very hard for me, in and out the system, you know, and she kept me away from the people that would have protected me.
Your mom says that you accused her of allowing you to be sexually abused.
Yeah, I had a situation, you know, I'm a young girl, your body changes, and, you know, I was having some issues in my private area, so I called my mom over to, like, address the situation, but instead of my mom doing what she was supposed to as my mom, being that I'm a female, she sent him in to investigate the situation.
She sent who?
Her ex.
Her ex. What was the man gonna do?
I don't know, Steve.
Did he do anything to you?
He, like, investigated my areas where, you know, a woman should be investigating, not another man.
Did you ever ask your mom about that?
She lives like it never happened. I've told relatives about it when I moved back to Pennsylvania, and she denies anything ever occurring.
When you say she was addicted to drugs, what kind of drugs was she addicted to?
She was doing heroin. She was doing pills. At one point, she was on methadone.
So when she was like, she doesn't do heroin or anything like that anymore? But so, like, before you came here, and I know you want questions, is the relationship enough for you? Like, are you getting along to a certain extent or no?
I mean, I'm a female, you know, like, I'm a woman, I'm a mother, and, you know, every girl or any woman wants their mother no matter what. I mean, yes, there are situations that occur, but people learn to forgive and forget. But this, I just can't forgive, and I mean, I could forgive, but I will never, ever forget. That will forever be in my heart, you know, in my mind, and I just, you know, need some closures on some things.
All right, well, let's meet your mom, Jamie.
This is absolutely insane, Jaden.
Insane. I don't care what you have to say. You're here to tell the truth, whether you did or not.
And you're not going to talk to me like that on the stage.
I don't care what
you're
you
not going to disrespect me. We're not doing this. We're not.
I don't care what you have
I
to
don't
say.
care. I don't care either. How about that?
When will you ever care?
I do care, Jaden. I do care what happened to you. And it wasn't me.
When will you be a mother now? Now you have two young children. You have two young children.
Okay, and I take care of my kids very well. I work and I go home, and that's what I do. I take care of my kids. You got this delusional thing in your brain
So
here.
you don't leave your kids with your new boyfriend
No,
that you have?
I do not.
You say this is insane, she's delusional. What's insane and what's delusional?
That she thinks that I hurt her when she was a baby. I don't have it in me to hurt anybody, ever.
Do you know who hurt your daughter?
No, I honestly, to God, do not know who hurt her.
So she was badly beaten?
She was not badly beaten. That's another thing. She was not badly beaten. When this little girl woke up, she had red marks up her
Had
legs.
cigarette burns.
No, she
Let's
did
not
not.
forget.
No,
I
she
had
did
cigarette
not.
burns from
No, she
cigarettes
did
on my
not.
body. Yes,
No,
I
she
did.
not.
But bad enough where they took her to the hospital?
I asked my mom. I called my mom panicking. I didn't know what to do. Mom, the baby woke up and she has bruises on her legs. What do we do? Well, if you didn't do anything, Jamie, let's take her to the hospital. Well, then come get me, Mom.
Wait a second. Your mom said, as long as you didn't do it, let's take her to the hospital. So your mom was looking out for you, trying to protect you in case you did do it.
And I went to the hospital.
So where is that sense of protection, motherly protection for her?
Or for any of your kids?
I've always protected my kids, so.
Well, not always. You were a drug addict, right? Okay.
All right.
You can't protect your kids if you're a drug addict.
Okay, but that's not who I am today, and all the things that she's saying that happened to her, Steve, did not happen.
She's not here for what's happening today. She's here for when you were a drug addict.
Okay. And I can't change who I was when I was a drug addict.
When you weren't a parent,
all
when
I
you
can
weren't
do
active.
is make things better.
And you need to start before this show. That's when it needed to start, before this show.
Okay. Were you arrested for this incident?
Yes, and I went to jail for 13 days, and that was the worst experience of my life. I was 19 years old
Why'd they arrest you?
because they thought I had known what happened to her, and I was conspiracy to
And they arrested your ex at the
Ex, too,
time?
right.
And how many days did you do?
He did like a month.
A month?
Yeah. I
Did
got
you
an
ever ask
ROR,
him?
and he
Did
did
you
not.
ask him if he did it?
Yes,
And what'd he say?
he denied it.
Did you believe him?
Yeah, because nothing proved
Like she believes every man that
So
she ever
the
gets
baby
with.
was in your mom's house, right?
Yes, she
Did
was.
your mom do it?
I don't know. A part of me
come
thinks
on,
that.
sis.
I don't know. I
Your
don't
mom
know.
was what? She didn't want you
My mom.
to go to the hospital in case you did it, but she was gonna beat the baby? Does
I
that
don't-
make sense?
If you knew my mom, it might.
I didn't know her.
Okay.
I don't
so-
think I did.
Oh, no, you don't, but,
Okay.
okay.
So you think that you're gonna throw your mother under the bus now that she's dead?
No, I've been saying this for the last 25 years. It's not nothing new.
She calls you that she's having some issues with her private area, and she calls her mother for help, and you send a man in. Is that true?
No.
She's lying about that.
Yes, I don't know what she's talking about.
Again, a facade of life, a delusion, high, don't know what's going on around her. Instead of being a mother, Steve, she wanted to get high. So the
do you
next
think-
thing to do
Do you
is
believe
send,
that your daughter's making up that story?
About what? What part?
Oh, jeez.
I think that a lot of people have put a lot of things in Jaden's head. And that's why
But
I'm
this
here
is an
because
incident that she's recalling firsthand. This
She's not
isn't somebody. She's saying she called you, she wanted help, and then you sent the man to inspect her private parts.
never, not once.
okay, so
she-
he didn't,
I would never allow no man to do that.
okay.
Ever.
Even if you were took a head,
Ever.
even
It
if you
doesn't
shot
matter.
yourself
It
up
doesn't
with
matter.
heroin.
That's not me. I would
even
never
if you
let no
shot
man do
yourself
that.
up with heroin,
Even if I shot myself up with heroin.
because you were in control.
I mean, no, not really, but
No,
I was.
Okay, that's what I thought.
She's crazy. She has issues.
Well, I don't.
I'm crazy.
I don't
Right.
see any remorsefulness. Like, listen, there was a time in my life I drank too much, right? And I made mistakes. I beat myself up every day, even to today. I feel bad about it. But I know I was wrong, and I made steps, and I changed things in my life.
And I made changes in my life, big time.
But you're not taking accountability
I
for anything.
am. I take accountability that she was hurt at 19
And if,
months old.
let's make
I
it
do
clear. If
take
you took
for that.
accountability, you would
But as
protect
far
my
as-
younger
You're
siblings.
basically calling your daughter a liar.
I'm not calling her a liar. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm saying is when she was 19 months old, maybe the family over exaggerated and told her too much and they think that I did it. And as far as that man goes, it's not me. I would never. It's just not me. It just isn't me. It just isn't.
What do you do as a mother to fix the relationship with your daughter?
I've been trying for years. Jaden's a very hard person to get along with.
It's grudge.
So it's her.
It's resentment in my heart.
It's your fault. Jaden, it's your fault.
I didn't say anything is Jaden's fault. Just because I didn't come out here on stage and start crying and, kissing her ass doesn't mean that I don't care.
No, you did the exact opposite. You said, you're insane and
She
delusional.
is. She is. To think that I would let anything happen to her.
God, I got to call my mom after the show and
Go
just
ahead.
say, thank you, Mom. You were wonderful.
Good. I'm glad somebody had a good mom.
Let's not forget, your mom was our protector when you decided to give up your rights
Okay.
when I was 13.
All right.
Let's not forget.
All right.
So,
Forget that
Jay-
you ran away at 16 and came back home with mommy. So
Like-
stop it.
like
Stop
a-
it.
Like
Stop it.
Because my life went downhill
Yeah,
from there.
okay. Because you want to be wild. Like
Yep.
your mother, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Well, she had a perfect role model.
Right, didn't she?
Okay. Your mom came in and took a lie detector test. And we asked her, did you have knowledge that Jaden was being sexually abused as a child while she was living with you? She answered no. Did you ever intentionally ignore signs that Jaden was being sexually abused? She answered no. Did you cause the injuries that led Jaden to be removed from your care as a toddler? She answered no. Did you ever witness someone physically abuse Jaden when she was a child, causing those injuries? She answered no. Results came back all the same, and it came back that Jamie told the truth.
Told you. I would never let nothing happen to any of my kids. Yeah, I was a person, but I'm not that.
No, you're bravo
Yeah,
to you
all
for
right.
passing.
Yeah,
That's all I
okay.
could say.
Yeah,
Bravo
all
to you
right.
for
Yeah.
passing.
Okay.
Now
you
be,
have
be
a good
better
time,
mother.
sweetheart.
I will.
I told you
Don't
I came
ever
here to
reach out
prove
to
my
me.
point.
Don't ask me for
you
nothing.
Have fun.
And go keep
Call me
choosing
when you
these
need me to
men's.
watch your kids again.
No.
Have a good day.
No, bitch.
You know, usually this is like a good result, and like, oh, she passed. But she's a piece of mother. Does this help you to some extent?
To some extent, yeah. Will
Yeah.
I forever hold a grudge? Yep. But
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, if that's the way she acts, if that's the way her attitude is like, oh, I'm trying to make things better with my daughter, I don't see it. I don't know how her attitude and what she says, she doesn't take accountability.
At all for
she
anything.
insults you. She wants to throw you under the bus. Like, hey, I'm a piece of I'm a drug addict, and I ran the streets while I didn't take care of my kids. Oh, my daughter ran away? I'm shocked. Like, what the hell do you expect when you don't raise your kids and you are such a big piece of what do you think your kids are gonna end up like? Hey, do me a favor, Anthony or Mike. Go back there and throw her out of my studio. Get out! Get out of here! Listen, you did get some good positive results here. I wish she would be more willing to work with you, trying to make you amends for what she did. Maybe that will come down the line. Maybe this does help you. I honestly don't want to see you not have a relationship with your mother. I hope that she keeps making strides to be good, because what you said is so true for everybody. Everybody wants a mom, and they want a good mom. Everybody. And I hope that someday you get that. But if you don't, all you can really work on is you being a good mom, okay? It was very nice meeting you. I hope it works out for you, okay?